Tired of spending 30 minutes thinking about what to draw because of art club. Well, I found this fun YouTube art challenge
Challenge
where you
accepted.
ask Pinterest what to do. Just type a keyword and the first result becomes your reference. The challenge is usually about drawing something completely random, but I feel like having a team would make it more fun. So for this one, I decided to focus on drawing a lich. So first, let's search the woman lich, and there we go, we have found our very first reference. Now that we have our first reference, let's search for an outfit next. And whoa! Next is the hair. This one is interesting and oh no, this is gonna be hard, but it's alright. I'll do it. And lastly, a witch wouldn't feel complete without an undead creature by her side. Liches don't usually have companions. So I think this will make the design even more interesting. Now that we have finally have everything figured out, let's get started. Chapter 1, the draft. When I start drawing, I usually begin with the face and then move on to the hair. This helps me get a better feel for the character before I slowly work my way through the rest of the body. The draft doesn't need to be perfect at this stage. I just focus on getting the basic shape and pose right. Once the body is done, I slowly add the clothes and the remaining details. I have thought about it that this drawing will have its own lore. Before the cold but joyous parade of the Aurelix Carnaval, Princess Beatrice Avelina was once the golden princess of the kingdom of Aurelia, known as the Golden Princess. She brought joy and laughter to anyone who witnessed and knew her. Her mere presence could uplift anyone's soul. To her people, Catherine was more than a royalty, but a jewel that shines truly in the darkness. Catherine sought to give the greatest joy and celebration in the history of Aurelia, where music, lights, masquerades, and endless joy on its golden jubilee. She wanted to bring every citizen, the noble and the commoners alike, in experiencing a once in a lifetime event that everyone could treasure forever. But deep below the golden streets, darkness watched. A group of warlocks consumed by grief and envy towards Aurelia, and the princess herself planned in unleashing a forbidden spell towards the kingdom a night before the grand finale. As the night of the Jubilee had begun, the streets are packed with people dancing in a joyous tone of the sweet medieval music played by a band, as the nobles and commoners laughed echoed through the lands. Everyone was celebrating, but all eyes were watching for the arrival of their beloved princess. Chapter 2, the line art. After finishing the draft, it's time for the line art. And once again, let's continue on her lore. From the balcony, Princess Catherine watches her people with a gentle smile. The sight of seeing her people's happiness gives her warmth. For that single moment, the kingdom is touched with sorrow and sadness, but unbeknownst to her, this will be the final night she would see this. A blue fire was shot in the sky, illuminating the entire kingdom with unnatural glow. In a brief moment, the citizens thought it was part of the Jubilee Grand Finale, but then it became silent. The music stopped, the laughter faded, and the golden lights of the celebration have ceased, turning into a cold, eerie glow of despair. Chapter 3, the Colors. probably one of the hardest parts of this challenge. It was challenging, especially when choosing colors that work well together, but it was also one of the most fun parts of the process. Then once again, we will return to her lore. As the wave of dark sorcery swept through the entire kingdom, every street, every home, and even the entire citizens themselves, the people had gotten together for this joyous night turns into despair as their body mutates into horror. The kingdom that once filled with happiness screams in agony as their eyes burn with airy light as their lips and mouth twisted into a haunting expression of joy. The knight who was guarding the entire kingdom turned into revenants, damned to guard the entire. The musicians who once filled the streets with joyous music became silent performers, trapped in eternal hunting song. The celebration of life turns to masquerade of death. From the balcony, Catherine stood frozen in horror as she watches her beloved people succumb and twist into monsters one by one. And then the cursed creature. Catherine screams in agony as she collapses with down as the curse consumes her from the inside and her once golden hair turned into a ghostly pale white. Her once radiant eyes became cold and crimson. The one that once in her heart turned slowly as it was replaced by an endless hunger for souls and eternal celebration. The curse didn't kill Catherine, it had transformed her. Through the forbidden magic of the warlocks and the suffering of her people, Princess Catherine turned into a witch, a creature damned for eternity to roam undeserving of death. Her kindness turned into obsession, her love turned into possession, as her dream of preserving happiness became a desire to keep every soul bounded and to be with her for her. Beside her, a picture of death and a monstrous guardian born from her gluttonous desire, a windigo that served as her eternal guardian and protector. Death and desire. It continues to march along with Catherine as the final reminder of the tragedy and her hopelessness. Finally, the challenge is complete. Here's the result. I hope you enjoy on how everything turned out. And also this challenge is quite challenging and really fun. It is because it helps you to go out in your little space and boundaries just to be able to create a certain drawing or a certain art that you love the most. Thank you everyone. See you in the next video. Bye bye.